Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I trust and pray that this video is reaching you guys in great health and strength, filled with God's richest love, His joy, His peace, His happiness, and all of the amazing and wonderful things that life has to offer. If you are a new viewer, welcome to my channel, and if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Yay! So in today's video, I will be showing you guys how I made this super tasty and simple potato ball. Well, it's a cheesy potato ball. It is a Guyanese delicacy and a Trinidadian delicacy. It's very simple, so I hope that you will stick around to see how I made it. All right. Hi everyone, thank you for clicking onto my video. So in today's video I will be showing you guys how I will be attempting to make some potato balls or aloo balls. That's how they're called. I hope that you will enjoy it and you will find it helpful and you will try it out and let me know how it tastes. I will be making some mango sour as well. I believe I made a video on how I do it, so I will link that video down below if you're interested in seeing how to make mango sour. Let me just explain to you quickly what I have in the frame. Here is some scallions and cilantro, and I have my potatoes. I'm using white potatoes. I have about 5 potatoes. I have my mango for my mango sour. I'm using 2 mangoes actually. Baking powder. This is either masala or jeera, or it's one of the two. But if you are going to try this and you're going to follow this recipe, you can use cumin. I have some black pepper to substitute for peppers if you want to make it a little spicy. Some cheese, some flour. This butter is so good. Let me know if you've tried it before. It's Kerrygold naturally softer pure Irish butter. It is so good. I have some turmeric, of course, ground turmeric. I have some salt. Let's get started. Alright guys, so I start by peeling my potatoes and then washing them. After peeling my potatoes, I went ahead and put the pot of water along with adding a pot spoon and a half of salt to the water. You don't have to add that much salt. 1 pot spoon, or actually 1 tablespoon is good. And then I let that water boil. So whilst I was waiting for the water to boil, I went ahead and cut up my potatoes and washed it. So here's where I'm just adding the potatoes to the boiling water, salted water. The potato was boiling for about 15 minutes, so I'm just checking it out to see if it's soft enough, and at this point it wasn't as soft as I wanted it to be, so I let it boil for an additional 5 minutes. After it was nice and boiled to the tenderness that I wanted it to be, I went ahead and strained it and I let it sit for a little bit. Now I just put it in a separate bowl, and as you can see, I'm just crushing it with a potato crusher. I guess that's what they're called. I don't know. My first ingredient was garlic, because I love to cook with garlic if you've been watching me. Then I'm adding a teaspoon of ground jeera. If you don't have jeera, you can use cumin because it will give you the flavor that you're looking for. Then I added about 2 teaspoons of the Kerrygold butter, which is so good. You want to do all of this while the potato is still hot. So I added some celery cilantro, sorry, to this, and then I added my green onions, and I went ahead and I added my cheese as well, so it will be nice and melted. And you know, you got to be generous with the cheese. Be generous, yo. Now you just want to mix all of that together, and if you want to add a little bit more of cheese, you can go ahead and do so, because I sure did, which you will see in the next few clips. Alright guys, I'll explain to you how I'm making the batter. There are different batters that you can make. I know that there's a Polari batter that I've seen people make, and I thought that it was a little bit too much work, so I found a more simplified version. Half a cup of flour into this bowl, right? And this is all-purpose flour. The flour that we use is King Arthur. If interested, then I'm going to add this baking powder here. So I'm going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon. Alright, I'm going to add a pinch of salt, but in this case I'll probably add about 1/4 teaspoon of salt, just for measuring purposes. But whenever I'm cooking, I don't really like to go by specific measurements. I just like to eyeball things. So I'm going to add the salt, turmeric. Alright. Now I'm going to add some black pepper. I'm going to mix the dry ingredients together first. And also, if you wanted to, you can use an egg wash, and you don't even have to do this, but I don't want to use eggs, so I'm just going to mix it until it's lump. Alright guys, so this is what the batter is looking like. So it's as smooth as possible as I could make it. And now I'm going to roll the potato ball, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. If you don't have like an ice cream scoop, you can use a tablespoon. So I'm going to take a full tablespoon and put it in my hands. And make sure that your hands are clean, and you just roll it into a ball. Like so. Here is a plate of 16 pre-prepped and rolled potato balls ready to fry. Time to fry the potato ball. If you don't have a deep fryer, you can put it in your cooking pan. And I'm going to be using canola oil. So you want to make sure you put enough oil to cover. That's a lot of oil, but I'm gonna have to let that too. And you're gonna let it get hot. I guess you can put more oil, but I'm gonna leave it like. So I'm going to take a potato ball, and I'm going to roll it into the batter. Yeah. But you have to do it delicately, because it's very soft and it can easily, you know, fall apart. and then I'm gonna pop it into the oil like that. When you are frying this, you want to definitely use a non-stick pan if you don't have a deep fryer, because by me using this, as you can see, the ball got stuck to the bottom of the pan and it was really frustrating the first 3. So after I took them out, I just ate them. Flip them on the side. And this is my final product. I tried to stage it for you guys. Here's my mango sour in the middle. These are my potato ball that I made. I know the shape is different, but potato cheese ball. I hope that the video was helpful and easy to follow, and you will try it out and let me know how it came out. So I'm gonna bust one. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below and I will try my best to answer it as early as I can. I will put my Instagram on here if you want to check me out on there, and tag me in your videos or your photos so I can see and give you a like and leave a comment. Alright, God bless you. Enjoy and be safe. Bye.